I went to Brandeis University in Waltham, Massachusetts, a historically Jewish university. Before that, I was growing up in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I'm very much a product of the Reform Jewish movement in North America. I have family in Shorashim in Israel. I grew up going there. I think the first time I went, I was probably 5. And, for me, Israel was always just a place we went because I had family there. There was no other reason, it was just, and there were always conversations in the background about what was going on in Israel, whether with family or friends or congregation, etc. Like those conversations were always in the background, but never really that obvious to me. I didn't really grasp it in the same way. I was just like, that's where the family lives. And then I think in 2018, I was on what was then called Nifty in Israel, which now Yala Israel, which is the URJ summer programming. And I was there with my friends, and it was the same summer that the nation state law came into being. And that was happening, that same summer was when Netanyahu was meeting with Viktor Orban. And I started to realize that Israel is not just the place where my family lives. It's true, and I have friends who live there. From my growing up at summer camp. It's also a place where I need to be concerned for the sake of Jewish peoplehood and also for democracy. That when in 2018, that was in the U.S., that was Trump 1.0. And, we've just, for the past, my entire cognizant life, like I've just been seeing the parallels between what's been going on in the U.S. and Israel.
Through this podcast, we're deepening the conversations that shape our shared future, what Israelis and diaspora Jews can learn from one another, and what we should rightfully expect of each other. So if these conversations matter to you, subscribing really matters to us. It's how this podcast grows and reaches more people.
Please subscribe to the Pluralist podcast on your YouTube page or wherever you're listening to podcasts.